North Korea, a name that instantly evokes secrecy, intrigue, and a sense of the unknown. It's a country that has fascinated and mystified the world for generations, its stories often hidden behind high walls and guarded borders. It's a land few outsiders have truly seen, shrouded in layers of mystery and deep isolation. The countryside stretches on, quiet and untouched, while villages remain frozen in time, far from the eyes of the world. For decades, the world has struggled to understand what life is really like behind these tightly controlled borders. The demilitarized zone stands as a stark reminder of separation and secrecy. We see grand parades, perfectly synchronized displays, and stoic faces on television, but we're left to wonder about the everyday lives that remain hidden from view, the untold stories behind the spectacle. Are the hopes and dreams of North Koreans really so different from our own? Do they laugh, love, and wish for a better future just as we do? The stories that emerge are fragmented, tales of hardship, unwavering loyalty, and rare, precious glimpses of joy. Each story adds a piece to the puzzle, but so much remains unsaid. Contradictions abound. Defectors harrowing escapes under cover of darkness, yet families enjoying a carefree day at a water park. These contrasts reveal a society both troubled and resilient. This complexity draws us in, making us question what's real and what's carefully staged for the world to see. The line between truth and performance is often blurred. In a hyper-connected world, North Korea remains an anomaly. Time seems to move differently here, untouched by the rapid changes elsewhere. This journey isn't about politics or propaganda, but about people, their quiet joys, daily struggles, and remarkable resilience in the face of adversity. Let's pull back the veil together and explore the heart of a nation we barely know, seeking to understand the humanity that lies within its borders. Imagine a city where spotless streets reflect not only the government's strict order, but also a deep sense of pride among its citizens. In Pyongyang, cleanliness is a shared responsibility, and you'll often see locals sweeping sidewalks together, taking part in daily routines that keep their city immaculate. Life here is highly structured. Each day begins with patriotic music echoing through the streets, setting the tone for a collective spirit. Commuters line up in perfect order, boarding trams and buses as the city awakens, guided by a sense of discipline and unity that's visible everywhere. Instead of commercial advertisements, the city's walls are adorned with vibrant murals and artworks celebrating revolutionary ideals. These images serve as daily reminders of the country's history and the values its people are taught to uphold. Community is at the heart of life here. Work units and neighborhood groups gather regularly, shaping daily routines and fostering a strong sense of unity from a young age. These gatherings are more than just meetings. They're a way of life, building bonds that last a lifetime. Children are taught to march and dance in perfect sync, learning discipline and teamwork early on. These synchronized routines help build a shared identity, connecting each generation to the next. Meals are simple. Rice, kimchi, and vegetables form the staples. Yet, in recent years, new cafes and even pizzerias have appeared, hinting at subtle but noticeable changes in the city's food culture and daily life. Modern touches blend with tradition in bustling markets where families shop for daily essentials. Emerging middle-class hangouts and stylish cafes are becoming more common, reflecting a slow but steady evolution in lifestyle. On weekends, families gather for picnics by the Taedong River or visit water parks, seeking moments of joy and relaxation amid the challenges of daily life. These outings are cherished, offering a glimpse of happiness and togetherness. These candid moments reveal a very human side to Pyongyang. People laughing, children playing, and friends socializing, all creating happiness despite the many constraints they face. Pyongyang is truly a city of contrasts, where old Soviet-style buildings stand beside gleaming new high-rises, and traditional markets thrive next to modern apartments. It's a place where the past and present are tightly woven together in a world that remains carefully controlled. Even here, in a city often shrouded in mystery, ordinary life finds ways to shine through, reminding us that no matter the circumstances, people everywhere seek moments of joy and connection. Visiting North Korea is unlike any other trip. Your experience is carefully curated. 2 official guides accompany you everywhere, managing your schedule and interactions. Spontaneity is off limits. You see only what the state wants to show. Tours highlight grand monuments, model schools, and showcase achievements. Encounters with locals are limited and often rehearsed, but small, authentic moments can still break through. A smile, a glance, a proud story. You won't see rural hardship or dissent. Photos are monitored and restricted. The journey is a lesson in perspective, revealing the gap between official narrative and hidden reality. Respecting strict rules is essential, but so is questioning what you're shown. In North Korea, what's unseen is as telling as what's on display. Outsiders often call North Korea sinful, not in a religious sense, but as a judgment of its human rights record. Reports of political prison camps, lack of freedoms and famine shape this view. The contrast between elite prosperity and widespread hardship deepens the sense of injustice. State control over information and leader worship is unsettling to many. The pursuit of nuclear weapons amid poverty is seen as a moral failure. These factors combine to create a harsh, condemnatory image of the regime. But behind these labels are real people living complex lives. Behind North Korea's grand displays lies a story of struggle and resilience. Decades of isolation have left citizens resourceful, relying on private gardens and informal markets to survive. Most know little of the outside world, their reality shaped by state propaganda. Imagine life in a room with painted windows, told the world is hostile, with no way to know otherwise. Families remain divided by the Korean border, separated for generations. Rare reunions are brief and bittersweet, a reminder of enduring national trauma. Yet hope persists. People fall in love, celebrate small victories, and nurture dreams for their children. Their resilience is a quiet defiance against hardship. Understanding this cost isn't about pity, it's about recognizing dignity and strength. The human spirit endures, even in the world's most isolated nation. Even in North Korea, change is stirring. Informal markets, or jangmadang, have become vital, fueling a new class of entrepreneurs and a taste of economic freedom. Smuggled goods and media from China expose people, especially youth, to new ideas and glimpses of the outside world. Money now rivals political loyalty as a source of status, but risks remain. Success in the market can quickly turn to danger if the state cracks down. The line between legal and illegal is always shifting, creating uncertainty. The younger jangmadang generation is more pragmatic and aware of the world beyond. Beneath the surface, these changes hint at a slow, quiet transformation, the hope that seeds of freedom will grow, opening the country peacefully. The challenge, change must come without triggering harsh backlash or instability. In a world overflowing with headlines and breaking news, it's all too easy to overlook the real stories coming out of North Korea. Stories that rarely make it to the front page, but are just as important. Behind the politics and the secrecy, there are 26 million people living their lives, each one with unique hopes, daily struggles, and dreams for a better tomorrow. When we share these stories, we begin to replace stereotypes and distant headlines with genuine empathy and a deeper understanding of who North Koreans truly are. These stories remind us that North Koreans are not just statistics or faceless figures, but real individuals who deserve dignity, respect, and the chance to be heard. By reading, sharing, and supporting these narratives, you help keep their voices alive, ensuring their experiences are not forgotten or ignored. Your curiosity and compassion truly matter. They shine a light where darkness and silence often prevail, making a real difference. This support fuels journalism that goes beyond the surface, seeking out the human truth and the stories that need to be told. Let's not turn away from these stories. Let's stay curious, open-minded, and committed to understanding the people behind the headlines. The more we learn and the more we know, the better equipped we are to support a peaceful and hopeful future for the entire Korean peninsula. Thank you for caring, for taking the time to learn, and for helping to keep hope alive for those whose stories need to be heard. Every story shared is a small but powerful act of connection and hope, building bridges where walls once stood.